Picture this. You're wandering through the streets of Moscow, taking in the sights and sounds of this fascinating city. But wait, what comes to mind when you think of Russia? Is it the magnificent architecture, the rich literary heritage, or perhaps the beautiful people? While Russia may not be known as a culinary hotspot, its cuisine is full of surprises that are waiting to be discovered. Russian food is a reflection of the country's vast geography and diverse cultural influences, resulting in a unique blend of flavors and traditions. As we count down the top 25 Russian dishes, get ready to explore a world of hearty soups, savory pastries, and comforting classics that will challenge your preconceptions about Russian cuisine. From beloved staples to lesser-known regional specialties, each dish tells a story of resilience, ingenuity, and the enduring spirit of the Russian people. So join us on this exciting culinary journey as we uncover the hidden gems of Russian cuisine and discover why these dishes deserve a place on your gastronomic radar. Kicking off our list at number 25 is Pozharsky, a delectable breaded cutlet dish hailing from the city of Torzhok. These tender cutlets, made with a blend of ground chicken or veal, soaked bread, and a medley of spices, are fried until golden brown and crispy. Pozharsky cutlets are a testament to the ingenuity of Russian chefs, who elevate simple ingredients into a truly mouth-watering dish. At number 24, we have golupsi, a comforting dish of tender cabbage leaves wrapped around a flavorful filling of ground meat, rice, and vegetables. These savory rolls are then simmered in a rich tomato sauce until meltingly tender. Golupsi are a beloved Russian comfort food that showcases the country's love for hearty, satisfying dishes that warm both body and soul. Coming in at number 23 is kvass, a refreshing fermented bread drink that has been quenching Russian thirsts for centuries. While it may resemble beer in appearance, kvass has a much lower alcohol content, typically around 1% or less, making it a popular beverage for all ages. The unique, tangy, slightly sweet flavor of kvass comes from the natural fermentation of rye bread, yeast, and sugar. This traditional Russian beverage is not only delicious, but also showcases the country's culinary resourcefulness and ingenuity. At number 22, we have kasha, a nourishing and versatile buckwheat porridge that has been a staple of Russian cuisine for generations. This hearty dish can be served sweet with milk and sugar or savory with butter and salt, making it a satisfying meal any time of day. Kasha's nutty flavor and wholesome ingredients make it a favorite among health-conscious Russians. Landing at number 21 is vinaigrette, a colorful and zesty beet and vegetable salad that is a must-have at any Russian gathering. This vibrant salad combines boiled beets, potatoes, carrots, and peas with tangy pickles and a simple dressing of oil and vinegar. Vinaigrette's bold flavors and striking appearance make it a true showstopper on any Russian table. Starting off our next set of dishes at number 20 is kolodets or studin, a unique jellied meat dish that is a staple of Russian holiday feasts. To make this intriguing dish, various meats such as pork, beef, or chicken are simmered with vegetables and spices until tender, then cooled and served in a flavorful meat jelly. The result is a slice of wobbly, savory goodness that showcases the Russian love for nose-to-tail eating and resourceful cooking. At number 19, we have Pryaniki, a delightful vegetarian dumpling that is enjoyed throughout Russia and beyond. These pillowy pockets of dough are filled with a variety of tasty ingredients, such as mashed potatoes, sauerkraut, or sweet cherries, then boiled until tender and served with a generous dollop of sour cream. Pryaniki are a comforting and satisfying dish that highlights the versatility of Russian cuisine. At number 18, we have Pryaniki, a beloved Russian spice cookie that has been enjoyed for centuries. These soft, flavorful cookies are made with a mixture of flour, honey, and a variety of spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger, creating a warm and comforting treat that's perfect with a cup of tea. Pryaniki come in many shapes and sizes, often decorated with intricate patterns or stamped with beautiful designs, making them as much a feast for the eyes as they are for the taste buds. At number 17, we have herring under a fur coat, a festive layered salad that is a staple of Russian New Year's celebrations. This colorful dish features layers of pickled herring, boiled vegetables, and mayonnaise, all topped with a vibrant red layer of grated beets. The combination of salty, sweet, and tangy flavors makes this salad a true explosion of taste and texture. Landing at number 16 is Pashka, a luscious cream cheese custard that is traditionally enjoyed during Orthodox Easter. This rich dessert is made with creamy farmer's cheese, butter, and eggs, then flavored with vanilla and studded with raisins or dried fruit. Pashka is often molded into a pyramid shape and decorated with religious symbols, making it a stunning centerpiece for any Easter table. At number 15, we have smetana, a quintessential Russian condiment that is used in countless dishes. This thick, tangy, sour cream is made from heavy cream that is soured with lactic acid bacteria, resulting in a rich, velvety texture and slightly tart flavor. Smetana is a versatile ingredient that adds depth and creaminess to soups, salads, and desserts, making it an essential part of Russian cuisine. Coming in at number 14 is ukha, a classic Russian fish soup that has been enjoyed since ancient times. This clear, brothy soup is made with fresh river fish, vegetables, and herbs, all simmered together until the flavors meld into a harmonious, comforting dish. Ukha is often served with rye bread and a dollop of sour cream, or smetana, making it a satisfying and nourishing meal that celebrates Russia's abundant waterways. At number 13, we have Okroshka, a refreshing cold vegetable soup that is a summertime favorite in Russia. This tangy, creamy soup is made with a base of kvass or kefir, then loaded with chopped cucumbers, radishes, eggs, and herbs. Okroshka is a perfect way to beat the heat and enjoy the bounty of summer produce, all while savoring the unique flavors of Russian cuisine. Landing at number 12 is rasolnik, a tangy and hearty pickle soup that is beloved by Russians of all ages. This comforting soup features a base of savory beef or chicken broth studded with chunks of tender meat, pearl barley, and the star ingredient, salty, crunchy pickles. The combination of savory, sour, and salty flavors makes rasolnik a truly unique and addictive dish that is hard to resist. At number 11, we have Pryaniki, a delightful breakfast treat that is enjoyed throughout Russia and beyond. These fluffy, golden brown pancakes are made with creamy cottage cheese, eggs, and flour, then fried until crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Pryaniki are often served with a dollop of sour cream, jam, or honey, making them a satisfying and indulgent way to start the day. Kicking off our top 10 at number 10 is Pozharsky, a beloved Russian hand pie that comes in countless delicious variations. These golden brown buns can be filled with anything from savory minced meat and potatoes to sweet apples and cherries, making them a versatile snack or meal for any occasion. Pozharsky are often enjoyed on the go, as a quick breakfast or a satisfying street food, and their compact size and portability have made them a staple of Russian cuisine for generations. At number 9, we have Olivier salad, a creamy and colorful potato salad that is a must-have at any Russian celebration. This iconic dish features boiled potatoes, eggs, and carrots, mixed with diced ham or chicken, peas, and pickles, all dressed in a rich, tangy mayonnaise dressing. The result is a hearty and satisfying salad that is beloved by Russians of all ages, and its presence on the holiday table is a cherished tradition that brings families and friends together. Coming in at number 8 is shi, a nourishing and comforting cabbage soup that has been a staple of Russian cuisine for centuries. This simple yet flavorful soup is made with fresh or sauerkraut, along with a variety of vegetables and meats, all simmered together until the flavors meld into a harmonious, satisfying dish. Shi is often served with a dollop of sour cream and a slice of rye bread, making it a perfect meal for cold winter days or any time you need a warm, comforting bowl of goodness. At number 7, we have shashlik, a beloved Russian barbecue dish that is perfect for summer gatherings and outdoor feasts. These succulent skewers of marinated meat, usually lamb, pork, or chicken, are grilled over hot coals until slightly charred and bursting with flavor. Shashlik is often served with a side of fresh vegetables, flatbread, and a tangy sauce, making it a satisfying and social dish that brings people together over the joy of shared food and good company. Landing at number 6 is Solyanka, a bold and flavorful soup that is a testament to the Russian love for hearty, satisfying dishes. This thick, spicy soup features a mix of meats, such as beef, ham, and sausage, along with vegetables, olives, and a tangy kick of lemon and capers. Solyanka is often served with a dollop of sour cream and a sprinkle of fresh dill, making it a comforting and invigorating dish that warms the soul and awakens the senses. At number 5, we have ikra or caviar, a luxurious delicacy that has become synonymous with Russian cuisine and celebration. These glistening, briny pearls of sturgeon roe are prized for their delicate flavor and texture, and they have been enjoyed by Russian nobility and commoners alike for centuries. Whether served on top of buttered toast points or bliny, or enjoyed straight from the tin, caviar is a symbol of indulgence and sophistication that adds a touch of elegance to any meal. While black caviar from the beluga sturgeon is the most famous and expensive variety, Russia also produces a range of more affordable red and pink caviars from salmon and other fish, making this delicacy accessible to a wider range of food lovers. Coming in at number 4 is beef stroganoff, a classic Russian dish that has become a beloved comfort food around the world. This rich and creamy stew features tender strips of beef, sautéed with mushrooms and onions in a tangy sour cream sauce, all served over a bed of buttery egg noodles. The dish is named after the influential Stroganoff family, who were known for their lavish dinner parties and love of fine dining. Beef stroganoff's warm, inviting flavors and satisfying texture have made it a staple of Russian cuisine, and its popularity has spread far beyond Russia's borders, cementing its status as a true culinary icon. At number 3, we have Bliny, a delicate and versatile Russian pancake that is enjoyed in countless sweet and savory variations. These thin, lacy crepes are made with a simple batter of flour, milk, and eggs, and they can be filled with everything from creamy mushrooms and cheese to sweet jams and fresh fruit. Bliny are a staple of Russian cuisine, and they are often served during the week-long celebration of Maslenitsa, or Butter Week, which marks the end of winter and the beginning of spring. Whether enjoyed as a hearty breakfast, a quick snack, or a festive dessert, Bliny are a beloved part of Russian culinary tradition that showcases the country's love for simple, nourishing food. Landing at number 2 is Pelmeni, a classic Russian dumpling that is beloved for its tender, juicy filling and satisfying bite. These plump, crescent-shaped dumplings are made with a simple dough of flour, water, and egg, and they are typically filled with a savory mixture of minced meat, onions, and spices. Pelmeni are often served boiled or fried, and they are traditionally enjoyed with a generous dollop of sour cream and a sprinkle of fresh dill. These hearty dumplings are a staple of Russian home cooking, and they are often made in large batches and frozen for later use, making them a convenient and comforting meal for busy families. Whether enjoyed on their own or as part of a larger feast, pelmeni are a true taste of Russia that is sure to satisfy and delight. Before we reveal our number 1 Russian dish, let's dive into a fascinating aspect of Russian culinary culture, the art of pickling. Pickling has been an essential part of Russian cuisine for centuries, born out of necessity as a way to preserve food during the long, harsh winters. Over time, this practice evolved into a beloved tradition, with Russians pickling everything from cucumbers and tomatoes to mushrooms, garlic, and even watermelon. The secret to Russian pickles lies in the unique blend of spices and herbs used in the pickling brine, which often includes dill, garlic, peppercorns, and bay leaves. These flavorful ingredients combine to create a tangy, crunchy, and utterly addictive taste sensation that is enjoyed year-round. Pickled goods are a staple of Russian zakouski or appetizers, and they are often served alongside vodka or other spirits as a way to stimulate the appetite and complement the bold flavors of the drink. Today, pickling remains a cherished part of Russian culinary heritage, with many families passing down their own secret recipes and techniques from generation to generation. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the dish that takes the crown as the most iconic and beloved dish in Russian cuisine, borscht. This vibrant, nourishing soup has its roots in Ukrainian cuisine, where it has been a staple for generations. Over time, borscht was embraced and adapted by Russian culinary culture, becoming an integral part of the country's gastronomic landscape. At its core, borscht is made with a base of tender beets, which give it its signature deep red color and earthy, slightly sweet flavor. Other vegetables like carrots, potatoes, and cabbage are often added to the mix, along with a savory broth and a touch of tangy vinegar or lemon juice. Russians have put their own spin on this classic dish, with regional variations that showcase the country's diverse culinary traditions. Borscht can be enjoyed hot or cold, and it is often served with a dollop of sour cream and a sprinkle of fresh dill, which add a creamy, herbaceous note to the dish. Thanks for joining World Delicacies and watching an episode of the Top 25 Russian Foods. We hope you enjoy it. Do svidaniya I priятного apetita.